What's going on, Profit Cleaners? Brandon Condry here in the house, and we got another awesome question that a lot of you have been asking that we want to help answer today, and that is, how do I give up control and delegate in my business? I'm doing everything. I don't feel like anyone can do it better. And I think, Brandon, we have some great examples. I have some great ones too, but I think you should share some stories of how we overcame that. And the better, more you give up control, the better things get.
This is the scariest part of owning a business and trying to scale, is you have to give up control of one little piece at a time. Otherwise, you're going to stay where you are. You will not grow if you cannot give up control. So what are the examples? Brandon wanted to hire someone to answer the phones and do the scheduling, and I said no, because we couldn't afford it. And he made the case of, you got to spend money to make money. So we did, and I was really nervous, and I thought there's no way that this person's going to be able to do it. It turns out they did everything just fine, and in some cases much better than I could. And it was like strapping a booster rocket onto a car. Like, that's what the effect was. So I had to see that firsthand to learn how to give up that control more. And then another example is this business owner that has a business near us, and they had been working there for 15 years, and they were still working. They'd owned it for 15 years, and they were still working 12 to 14-hour days. That's insane. I did not create a cleaning company to sign myself up for 80-hour work weeks for 15 years. I signed it up so I could spend more time with my kids and learn how to fly a plane. But the only way that that's going to work is if you give up control. It's scary. It's cool. You're going to go through some people until you find the right one, but you got to find the right team, treat them very well, because they're carrying the load for you. And then you just keep going. You keep replacing more things. You delegate, you have someone else do it until you have less things to do on your own, and the company's grown without you trying.
Absolutely. And again, the more you have your process dialed in, you might be doing everything in the beginning, but take that process, document that process, and then you can delegate it to that person. They can plug in and be empowered by that process, so you don't have to be the one doing it all the time. And if you have a system for them to plug in, like the scheduling that Brandon was mentioning, Brandon used to do all the scheduling, but this one morning Claudia was like, Brandon's not here, what do I do? And I said, just do the scheduling. You walked in, Brandon, you were like, oh my gosh, you got it done, and it's even better than I thought. And so that's what it's all about, is release control. And a lot of times it's scary, but the scary things you should move towards and do, because those are the things that are going to change your business, change your life. And so
life begins at the edge of your comfort zone.
That's it. So it's going to be scary growing a business, but these are the things you got to do. So give up control. The sooner you give up control, delegate, you're going to set yourself free. So do that.
Check out our masterclass if you want to learn more. It's profitcleaners.com/masterclass. And in the meantime, keep it clean.
Yep. Keep it clean, guys.